everybody. Good day, everyone. How are you? I hope you are all and all your loved ones are safe and healthy. It's not an an easy time. These days all of us or most of us are in lockdown. I'm as well. And I hope this time will end soon. And I'm going to talk about today about a tip that really works, like I usually do. But I'm also going to talk about a tip that is relevant for this time. The subject that I would like to talk with you about today is how any entrepreneur can and should become a leading influencer of their market category. Okay? And this is one of the most important issues because once you are becoming a leading market category, once you're becoming an influencer, you are also becoming the leading brand in the category. And the easiest way to do that is by becoming an influencer. The easiest way to actually become a leading brand or to be known in your space is to become an influencer. How do we do that? How do we become an influencers in our market niche or in our market category? The first thing that we should do, we should of course define the niche that we are playing at. We should define the niche that we are playing at, and how do we do that? Okay, how should I know? I just talked with one of the groups that I'm talking with about that, and one of the ladies said, "I'm a coach. I'm working with. I'm talking about holistic approach to take care of anxiety. How should I define my niche?" So the best way to define your niche is first of all to understand exactly what is so unique about you. Each of us has our unique way of doing things. Each of us has our unique way of become this coach that we are. Either it's you can be somebody that comes from the sport industry to this coaching world, and you can take this niche or something else, but we want to find what are we unique at. And if you're not sure what are you unique at as a consultant, as a coach, as with your product, with another service, you can ask your customers, you can ask your clients or colleagues and ask them, what am I unique at? What am I doing differently? Because the issue is there's so many of us doing the same things, but nothing is the same. And you know what? Because any one of us is different. Any one of us is doing things in their own way. In order to become an influencer, the first thing we should do, we should define our market niche. We will define our market niche. We will find, I won't talk about it today, we'll talk about it another time, but we will find 3 to 5 words that really are the market category that you play in. Now, when I have the market niche, I want to become an influencer. How should I become an influencer? The way to become an influencer in your market niche is to start being the voice of this niche or the voice of this market category. Okay? What I mean is we want to start talking as an expert about this category that we are unique at, that we are give our service or product within. For Example, I'm 33 years in the marketing world, and for the last 12 years, I'm working with entrepreneurs about starting their entrepreneurial business the right way, finding the right customers, defining the right product, and also becoming influencers in their niche. Sorry, and but before that, at the first 21 years of my career, I was in executive positions, marketing positions in leading brands in different regions of the world. I almost always was in charge of international marketing or local and international marketing. And I remember that one of the brands that I was in charge of was Lipton. I just got it, I was new to the subject, and I went to Bristol in the UK. There was, I don't know whether there is today, but there was a huge plant there, a huge factory, and I met there with the marketing director, the international marketing director. And I remember him telling me, within less than a month, you should become the queen of tea. Nobody should be able to talk about tea and to know about tea more than you do, as the marketing director of the tea in the Lipton tea in your region or in Cyprus and Israel and wherever. And till today, and it was something like 96 until 2002, until today, I can, even in my sleep, tell you the legend about how tea was invented in China with this scissor that was there. And it's a beautiful story, and I know everything, or I used to know everything regarding tea. That's what you should do. You should know everything regarding your market niche, everything regarding your market category, this category that we defined according to what we do unique in. Okay? So we want to speak in the name of this category. How should we do that? I'm starting, I already have a few customers, and now I want to start building my influential in this field. What should I do? We should find the places that we will start be recognized as the expert or experts of our niche, of our category. So first of all, we want our website to be the website of you who is the leading in this market niche, in this market category. You will use the web page, the home page to say that. You will say it, of course, in the about section. You will say it in the post that you will write. We will start talk in the name of this niche, everything that's happening. We will look at from the point of view of our customers in this niche. And this is a minute which I want to talk about one issue. I also talked about it last week, but marketing means seeing everything from the point of view of your customers. From the very simple reason that the money or the behavior that we are looking at is in their minds, or the money is in their pockets. When we will see everything through their eyes, we will be able to receive their money or to bring their money to us, okay? But that, having said that, it means that you should look at everything from the point of view of your customers. You should close or shut off the voice that say what you like about it, what you think about it, and start to look at things from their point of view. And you should remember, they don't care about you. Not because they are not nice people, and not because you are not nice people. I'm sure they will be very happy to drink coffee with you if they would know you as a person, as a friend. However, you are here to offer them something. You are here as a professional. It doesn't matter who your customers are. So, as a customer, all what we are looking at is what's in it for me. What's in it for me? What, as a customer, what will I get out of it? It's not us as the product, as the service provider. It's them, and they're thinking, what will I get out of that? Okay, so in order to become the influencer of our market niche, first of all, I talked about how we define this market niche, and then I talked about that we want to speak in the name of the category, in the name of that niche. We want to become the voice of this market category that we defined. Now we are talking about how to do that. The first place we will do that is in our sites. Then we will find the places where we want to write about it, to speak about it, to perform about it in videos. We first of all should open and build our presence in social media, and we will be in the places where our customers are hanging on, okay? Are hanging. Where there are most of our customers are, these are the places that we will be. And we will find ways to have presence there. I always really recommend to open Facebook and LinkedIn groups for this market niche that you are leading. As an example, I'm an entrepreneurial marketing expert. That's what I do, and as far as we can see, I'm the only one for today that is exactly doing that. So I opened, or I have, the Facebook group of entrepreneurial marketing success, or we have this in startup and entrepreneurs marketing in LinkedIn. First of all, I opened the groups for this market niche. Then I started to speak in the name of the niche. I will write a post about it. I will invite people to the group and will share content about it, and will share discussions about that. I might want to open or to start my podcast, and I did. I do have my podcast that I have it for 3 years now, where I interview very successful entrepreneurs like Mike Stesner and John Lee Dumas and Guy Kawasaki and General Myers and Melinda Emerson. A lot of marketing successful entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs, and they're all talking about being customer focused, or how they manage to succeed through attracting the paying customers to them, through building their leading brand. And one of the way to do that is through becoming an influencer. So you can also open your podcast or groups, or of course your channels, your YouTube channel, about exactly that. Okay, so we want to find the places where we will be presented as, or will talk in the name of the market category. The last thing that we will want is to talk with the media, to talk with bloggers. There is Haro, Haro, where you can answer bloggers and journalists to questions, or be interviewed by them. They are asking questions, and you should answer the questions that are relevant to your field, and build your expertise there. And the last thing I want to talk about is consistency. We are going to do that from today for years. Okay? For years. One of the beautiful things about this world today and about being an entrepreneur, that almost everyone can succeed, because unlikely what entrepreneurs think, there is a market need almost to every product or service. It doesn't mean that everyone needs that. You should find where are the biggest market opportunity for this product or service that you provide. However, each of us can find their niche or their audiences and succeed there. But the bad point of these days that it takes much longer than it used to be. I was in charge of some of the leading, either from the beginning or leading brands for years, and I was very successful in building brands through marketing. I studied that in the field, also in the university. It was first of all in the field, marketing and sales and strategy, and it was easy. Once you did the right things, and doing the right things meant looking at things from the point of view of the customers. Once we did that, it meant that we can succeed there, and the success came very fast. Brand after brand after brand. We knew what to do in TV or in the newspaper or in the internet, and it happened. Okay? Today, it takes much longer. So each of you can succeed in their unique field, but it will take time. So the fourth thing I would like to talk about is consistency. Let's recap. We talked about how any entrepreneur can and should become an influencer of their market niche or market category. First, we talked about how to define the market category that you are unique at, with your uniqueness, in order to take ownership over this market niche. Then we talked about how to become the voice of this market category. This is the goal. We talked about how to build our presence. Where should we build ourselves as influencers, as experts in this field? And finally, I talked about consistency. Doing that all the time, finding the new trends, and if they are relevant to your target audience, we should do that in new places, but consistently, again and again and again, for years, and you will succeed. I think something with my chat today is wrong, is broken. So I didn't see any of your chats. I'll try to look at them later on and answer each of you. And I want to thank you so much for being here. I'll be here next week, Thursday at 2 o'clock East. Stay safe and healthy, you and all your beloved ones. Bye-bye.